Have you ever seen a couple where the woman seems annoyed every time the man shares good news, like his success makes her uncomfortable? Well, let me tell you guys, that's not love, that's competition. So today we're talking about why some women don't want a partner, they want a rival. And guys, if this sounds like your story, stick around because this video is all about supporting you and showing why you're right to step back. But before we go deeper, just a reminder, on my Patreon I share exclusive content about Eastern European women, cultural differences, and what really matters if you want to date them online or connect more seriously. And also I give one-on-one advice, so if you need help with your profile, texting, first calls, or just want personalized guidance, I'm here to chat and support you. The link is in the description. Now, let's start with the basics. A relationship is supposed to be a team effort, right? You and your partner work together, celebrate each other's wins, and help each other grow. Simple. But some women, not all, but some, see differently. They don't want to cheer for you, they want to beat you. Every conversation becomes a contest. You share a success like getting a raise at work, and instead of saying, "Oh, that's great, baby," she says, "Well, I got a bigger one last year." Or you, I don't know, talk about a goal like starting a new hobby, and she responds with, "Oh, I could do that better." It's like she always trying to outshine you, make herself look superior. And guys, this isn't fair. You're the ones who often provide, protect, and stay steady. You listen to her problems, support her dreams, and compromise to keep peace. But when she competes, it drains you. Love should make you feel strong, not small. So when she turns your wins into comparisons, the bond starts to break. You don't need a critique at home, you need a teammate. And deep down you know this. That's why you start to pull away, not because you don't care, but because you're tired of feeling like the enemy. Think about it like, I don't know, sports game. In a partnership, you're on the same team, passing the ball to help each other score, right? But in a rivalry, it's every person for themselves. She sees your goal as her loss, and this happens in small ways at first. You cook dinner and she says, "Oh, it's okay, but I make it faster." You fix something around the house and she adds, "Oh, I told you how to do it right." And over time, these comments add up. Your excitement fades because sharing feels risky. Why tell her about your day if she will just turn it into a debate about who's better? And let's be honest, some women do this because they feel insecure. They think they need to prove they're the best to feel valuable. But that's not your problem to fix. You've been patient, understanding, even forgiving. You try to talk it out, but if she keeps competing, your heart closes off. It's sad because good men like you deserve women who celebrate you, not challenge you at every turn. So how do you know if this is happening? Look for the signs. Does she always have to one-up your stories? Like you say, "I ran 5 miles today," and she replies, "Oh, I ran 6 without breaking a sweat." Or you mention a work achievement and she shifts to her own bigger story. Like conversations feel like arguments, even when they are not. Success isn't shared joy, it's a comparison. This hurts because men are wired to build and protect. And you want to make her happy, see her smile at your efforts. But when she's a rival, that smile turns into a smirk. You feel unsupported, like you're alone in the relationship. And actually, studies show this is real. There is a research from psychology journals like those in relationship dynamics points out that constant competition leads to emotional distance. When one partner always tries to dominate, trust breaks down. It's not just annoying, it's destructive to the bond. Well, for example, in many relationships, men report feeling worn out from lack of appreciation. You give emotional support, listen to her vents, but get no reciprocity. And instead, she uses your vulnerabilities against you in comparisons. You think your job is hard, try mine. It's like she's keeping score and you're always losing points. But guys, you're not losing, you're the strong ones. You endure criticism at work or from friends, and the last place you need it is home. And some women won't even admit this. They say, "I'm just being honest," or "I'm independent." But true independence means lifting each other, not pushing down. I actually feel so sorry for men in these situations because you start doubting yourself. Is my success not good enough? Am I overreacting? No, you're not. You're human and you deserve a safe space where your efforts are valued. And actually there is another fact. According to experts like those in marriage counseling, contempt, which includes belittling or competing, is one of the top predictors of breakup. When she outdoes you instead of uplifting, it's a form of contempt, and yet you men keep trying. You compromise, you adjust, you even dim your own light to make her feel better. That's heroic, but it's also so draining. And eventually you realize sleeping next to a rival isn't restful, it's so stressful. Now, let me tell you what you deserve to hear. Man, you're amazing. In a world that often ignores your emotional side, you're the quiet heroes. You work hard to provide stability. You show love through actions, and you forgive more than most realize. When you love, it's deep and loyal. You don't need to compete because you're secure in who you are. But some women take advantage of that. They nag without solutions, manipulate with guilt, or expect mind reading while giving nothing back. But behaviors like, constant comparison are energy thieves. She might guilt you for your hobbies, saying, I don't have time for that because I'm busy. Or during arguments, she turns it into who suffered more. These aren't just habits. They are signs she sees you as competition, not a companion, and yet you stay trying to make it work because, well, that's what real men do. You're communicators, even if people say otherwise. You value the team. And also your patience is incredible. You handle late nights at work, ups and downs in mood, even deep cuts from words. You're the backbone, the calm in chaos. When you pull away, it's not weak, it's smart. You still care, but you learn that a relationship without support isn't worth it. And that's strength. I feel for you because society often blames men for relationship issues. He's not emotional enough or he is distant, but really you've been pushed there by her rivalry. And some women are bad at admitting fault. They defend their competition as motivation, but motivation should come from love, not jealousy. Guys, you're too good for that. You deserve a woman who sees your wins as hers too. So what can you do next? Well, first, see the sign. If every time you talk it turns into who did what, better stop and notice it. Then speak to her calmly, like, when you compare yourself to me, it feels like we're enemies, not partners. And I need us to help each other, not fight. Say it once, clear, no anger. If she nods and tries, good, keep watching. But if she rolls her eyes or says you're overreacting, don't push. Just let space grow between you. And hey, breaking up isn't failure, it's normal. Sometimes it's the only way left for a man to stay whole, to not lose himself in someone else's scorecard. You're not running, you're saving the best of you for someone who doesn't want to beat you. And also, I almost always try to mention this, guys, protect your energy, take care of yourself. Redirect that effort inward. Go to the gym to build strength, not just body. Pick up hobbies you love. Build your career, update your resume, maybe learn new skills, start a side business. Surround yourself with positive people, friends who cheer you, mentors who guide. Treat yourself like the priority you are. And I think at the end, losing the rivalry isn't failure, it's freedom. You've shown commitment, now show it to yourself. Women who value you will match your energy, believe me, celebrate you without comparison. And the rivals, well, they are lessons in what you don't want. You've grown stronger because of them. And in the end, some women want a rival, not a man. But you deserve a teammate. You've tried, you've endured, and now it's time to thrive. And thanks for watching, guys. It's Matryoshka Tips channel, and see you in the next one. Good luck.